Hello, my name is Joanna, and here you can find support in healing fearful avoidant attachment system. Today, I have another helpful tip for you, which combined with all of the tips and processes which you can find on my channel or from other people who are doing similar job. This all tips gathered together and used in your daily life will help you to heal fearful avoidant attachment system and also are also very helpful in healing anxious attachment system. Today I will talk about enmeshment and the feeling that we cannot enjoy our activities unless we are doing this with someone or we have a perception that this is not 100% fulfillment because we're not sharing this with another person. If you are a fearful avoidant, probably you are familiar with the feeling of being unseen and unheard and feeling alone. And this is completely normal for someone with fearful avoidant attachment system. And when you are on your journey to healing, most probably, you were introduced to self-love techniques, self-love activities, and this whole concept of self-love. And when I talk with clients who are fearful avoidance, in relationship or single people, they they say, okay, I like to go exercise. I go for walk. I love gardening, so I work in a garden, and I do all of these pleasurable activities by myself. But at the end of the day, I feel alone. This feeling comes from enmeshment. We had to tune in to our parents because they were not emotionally available, they were not emotionally well. So we tuned into them. We tried to be connected with them because as long as they're okay, as long as they feel good, it guarantees almost that we'll be good, that we'll be safe. So this feeling that we cannot explore, we cannot enjoy our childhood, we cannot play and be fearless and happy and explore, comes from trauma that we had to be very focused on our parent and we had our parents, both parents, and we had to make sure that the bond between me and my parent is safe. So in general, I am safe and nothing bad will happen to me. But fearful avoidance didn't have this chance. They couldn't explore, they couldn't enjoy childhood, they couldn't enjoy time without any worry. Very often we have younger siblings which we have to take care of, and also this creates this feeling that we cannot be ourselves. We have to make sure that we are safe. We have to tune into others and be focused more on others than on ourselves. So now when we are adults and we are introduced to this concept that we have to love ourselves and enjoy our time alone, it's super hard for us because most of our lives we are very focused on other people, on making sure that we are safe, on making sure that everyone is in a good mood, in a good state, emotional state, so we can relax. When someone is well, then we can relax. So we are not able to enjoy our time alone. And I remember my nephew. He was on a farm with me, and he was searching for frogs. That was his favorite thing to do, and I was responsible to watch him. And I'm very worried. I worry all the time, and I was like, Nicodem, go, don't go there. Nicodem, stop. Nicodem, don't. You need to check. Go back. And I was over and over telling him these things because I worried that maybe something will happen to him. and he was super focused on searching for a frog. So he finally he get upset and said, Joanna, stop talking to me. I'll be fine. So you can see that when we are children and we feel safe, we have our own interest. We do things which gives us pleasure, and we don't have an idea, oh, I cannot enjoy this unless someone is with me, because this is something which is true for us. But when we are conditioned that we need to worry, we need to check the bond between me and my parent, because the bond is inconsistent, there are a lot of incongruencies, then we cannot enjoy our time alone, we cannot enjoy things which gives us pleasure. So now, in a process of healing, I want you to pay attention to this feeling when there is beautiful day, you, for example, are walking, or you are in a park, or you do things which, like you riding a bike, or you swimming, whatever it is, this gives you a pleasure. Or maybe you like art, so you went to gallery and you enjoy the art around you, and then you have this sadness, this feeling of sadness, this feeling of emptiness and not 100% fulfillment, because there is a thought that, okay, it's nice, but I have no one to share, no one to share this experience with, and this is not so valuable. This is not this experience doesn't have for me true value, true worth, because it will only have a value for me if I could share this with someone. So when you notice that you have this thought, you have this feeling, please check if you're doing this thing only because maybe someone suggested that this is self-love technique and this is good for you, or you're doing this because it's true for you, it's something you really enjoy, and you actually don't need anyone to be around you to share this experience with you, because this is something which is true for you. And when you pay attention to these activities, you will learn what's actually you will express your true self. And then when you notice this feeling, please show yourself compassion. Oh, like talk to yourself. Oh, again, I cannot enjoy this beautiful day or this activity because I was taught, because of the trauma I went through, didn't allow me to enjoy my time alone. So now I am in the process of healing, and I will enjoy this time alone because this is what actually brings me joy, and I don't need anyone to share this experience with me. Would be nice to be with someone and enjoy this moment, but I don't need, because this is what is true to me. The second thing which you can do is to make a list of your individual self-love techniques. And how can you do that? You taking a pen and paper, and you're writing down how you are treating someone when you love this person, or when you really want this person to feel good, to be in a good state, to be in a good emotional state, in a good mood. And you're writing down all of these techniques which you're using actually in real life, but you're doing this for someone. And then you're turning this, all of these activities, all of these methods, all of these things into you. So for example, if you take care of others, like you cooking maybe for people, you always trying to comfort them when they're in distress, when maybe you value health, so you cooking very healthy food, you buying fruit for people, or you maybe giving advices how or which supplements are good. All of these things which you giving out of yourself to others to make them feel good and happy, you just all of this you write down and you turn it into you. So you starting treating yourself the same way you're treating people you love or care about. And these are the true, in my opinion, the true love, self-love techniques which you should use for yourself, because people have different preferences. They experience love in different ways, and also there are 5 love languages. So you have to discover how you're showing love, and then show this love to yourself. How would you like to receive love, and then show it to yourself. And also, as I mentioned, check which activities are true for you, which they really bring you joy and energy back. And when you feel alone at the end, you always you always have yourself to show yourself love and compassion, and you are not alone. The truth is that probably you have family members, friends, colleagues, people are around you. You can call someone, you can talk to someone. Maybe you have you're going to session when you maybe you have sessions with life coach, so you are not alone. You always have this primary relationship which you are, I hope, in the process of building with the primary relationship with yourself, and you have other people around you. So I hope this today's tip was helpful, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.